Hey everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. We're going to get right into it here and get your New Year's Day reading out for you quickly. I just put out a New Year's Eve reading. Definitely had to do with letting go and allowing an old cycle to close out so you could bring in a new cycle. And that's really what New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are all about, right? Let's see where we're going for New Year's Day. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about the first day of the year 2021? What do we need to know? January 1st, 2021 for the collective. What else? Yeah, choose your path, baby. Absolutely. What do we need to know? January 1st. Lord, take charge with authority and... Knight, be brave and honest, and sage at the bottom. Be devoted and committed at the bottom. Let's talk about this. Beautiful. All right, so direction, guardian, choose your path, which is all about the new year, right? Which way are you going to go? And then take charge with authority and go for it with the Lord. The Knight, be brave and honest. Sometimes this means being brave and honest with yourself. And sage, be devoted and committed. This basically is a follow-up of the last reading, the New Year's Eve reading. This is after you allow the old cycle to close. What way do you want to go? Choose it and go for it. Take charge and be devoted and committed to it and just go towards that. Really nice energy, guys. Beautiful energy. Let's get you as much information as we can on this reading. All right, hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. All right, what else do we need to know, please? First day of January 2021. What do we need to know? First day of the year, of the new year. Contract. Okay, ooh, an envy. Ooh, ooh. It's all yucky energy. All right, can we get just another card, please, on that? No, that's too many. Just one or two. One or two more cards on this. This was some kind of toxic soul contract. Contract and envy. Ugh. Very karmic-y. Oh gosh, come on. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, these are what flew out at me. These flew onto my lap. Storm warning. Walking away. All right, so this is someone who needs to bust free of a karmic contract. Contract, envy, storm warning, walk away. All right, wow. All right, well, so weird. I pick up the angel deck and look at what's at the bottom. Let go. That's crazy. All right, let's get you that. I'm going to use these angel cards in a minute, but this was Energy Oracle. This was Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and this is Quantum Oracle. We're going to use those first, then we're going to use these angel cards and see what comes out. All right, what do we need to know about this reading, please? First day of the year, January 1st, 2021. What do we need to know for New Year's Day? What would be important for anyone who's... Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, gosh, that's crazy. This card went flying across the room. Transformation. Same thing we had come up on the New Year's Eve reading. Time to close out an old cycle. This is a cycle card. See at the top? This is the death card virtually. But it's about allowing an old cycle to close and a new one to come in. They're telling you that your karmic contract is fulfilled here. It's time for you to walk away. Somebody stayed in this even after the karmic contract was over. Like they didn't want to leave, or they didn't want to, they just stayed in it. And it happens. People get stuck, right? And New Year's Eve reading was all about someone who was stuck. All right, and Spirit wants you to graduate. We got your higher self that flipped over. What else do we need to know, please? January, the first day of January 2021. What do we need to know for anyone who is guided? What do we need to know? Whoa. Okay, that's way too many, so we're going to put them back. Just one or two, please. What else do we need to know here about this reading? There we go. Kindred partnership. All right, so listen, your higher self is trying to guide you towards a real kindred partnership here. If this has to do with the last reading we did, if it has to do with the New Year's Eve reading we just did, It had everything to do with leaving an old karmic contract behind and moving towards, like, you would graduate from that cycle and move towards a real high vibrational relationship. But it did have to do with leaving a third party behind, some kind of situation where you were drug into a third party or you involved yourself in a third party. If you resonated with that one, this one, it seems to be like a follow-up to it. All right, what else do we need to know, please, about this reading for anyone who is guided to see it? What else do we need to know? I feel like whoever this is for, yeah, this is loss. Oh, victim mentality. Oh. All right. So, listen, for some of you, your heart chakra has been closed ever since you lost what you consider to be a kindred partnership. But this really was some kind of a toxic contract that you were stuck in. But for all of us, even though it's a karmic, we still love them. It doesn't matter. They might be karmic. This is why so many people refuse to admit when someone's karmic. They're like, oh no, they're a twin flame. No, they put you in a third party. They broke your heart. They did shitty stuff to you. They're an alcoholic. They're a drug addict. They got sex addictions, whatever it is. I'm just putting it all out there. Whatever it is, they're your karmic. They're not your twin flame, but people don't want to say that, because once they say that, it's as if the love didn't exist. The love still exists. Karmic relationships are our deepest, tightest bonds. They're our longest, hardest relationships. And we've all been through it. Okay, I keep trying to repeat to you guys, don't think you're the only one. Get out of the loss and victim mentality, because you are not the only one who's been through this. We've all been through it. Every single one of us have been through it. It's part of why we're here. It's to learn to be bigger, better, stronger people. All right. And some of you are stuck in this. Now, it's not you, it's the other way around. And it's just basically that you're being told, look, you're in a karmic contract. We want you to walk away. And there is a storm brewing, right? There's a storm brewing. We want you to allow for the transformation. If you walk away and allow for the transformation, you're going to be able to be available to someone else. You're going to be available to be in some kind of a kindred partnership. Now, keep in mind, this karmic partnership, I'm not making light of this. They are a kindred partnership. They are somebody who there was love with, there was deep love with, but the problem is that there was loss. The problem is it's left you in your head in this mental victim mentality, and it's kept your heart chakra closed. And they're saying, we want you to listen to your higher self. You already know all of this. When I see the higher self card come out, I know they already know that they're supposed to leave this karmic contract behind. They already know they're supposed to choose a new path. They already know they're supposed to take charge with authority, be brave and be honest, and commit to a new beginning. They already know all this, but it doesn't make it any easier. All right. So the point is, Spirit's just saying, hey, look, it's New Year's Day. We want this for you. We want you to step into the brand new cycle the right way, but it's going to constitute you kind of blowing up this old thing. This is like the tower in a way. Like, we want you to blow this up and walk away. Here, wait, I did this backwards. And cause the transformation so you can have a brand new cycle. This is allowing the old to go and bringing in the brand new. And your higher self already knows this. You already know it. But you are stuck in this mentality here of loss and victim mentality. So it's keeping you stuck in a yucky, murky energy. All right, so we got to get you out of that somehow. Let's grab a few angel cards and see what the angel cards have to say. What do we have to say, angels, about this situation? Can you give us any kind of information or advice on the situation? If you believe. All right, what else? There's recovery if you meditate. Absolutely. Look at this. Meditation brings answers and brings recovery, but you're going to have to open up to believing in the fact that you can recover. A lot of people are walking around thinking that they can't recover because you're the only one in the world who's gone through this. Trust me. Everyone's been through this. Everyone. There's support for you. Seek out counseling. Call an advisor. You make an appointment. Do something to help yourself get through this. It's tough for everyone, but everyone's been through it. And I don't want you guys to feel like you're alone. You're the only one who's lived through this. No. But you are the only one maybe who's not getting the help for it that you need. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who actually need to get help for this and aren't doing it because they're just staying stuck like this. And so somebody who's, just staying stuck in their emotions won't allow the transformation. But Spirit's saying, please allow for this transformation so you can be happy again. Anything else we should know about angels? Be assertive. So while you're doing this meditating and this recovery, they're saying you're going to have to be assertive about it or you're not going to be able to get through it. In other words, this is going to take assertive work. You're going to have to commit to it, right? Be devoted and committed. Choose your direction. Charge forward with authority. Be brave and honest with yourself as well. And if you want to recover, you're going to have to commit to it. It's going to be a strong commitment. All right, let's and I really feel as though once you've done this, from the previous reading, especially the New Year's Eve reading, it showed that once you got through this, your next cards would be getting into this really high vibration and allowing in somebody else of a very high vibration. Like everything will change for you once you do commit to this. This is a commitment to yourself. This is a commitment to self that not many people do. This commitment to self, you'll make a commitment to a coworker, a friend, a family member, but you won't commit to yourself to give yourself that same kind of nurturing. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What comes next here? For anyone who will take this spiritual advice, what comes next? New Year's Day. What do we need to know? Fight for it. Yep, absolutely. But you'll be on top. Seven of Wands shows the person who's fighting for it is on top. Listen, if you will fight for what you want, you'll become high vibrational. And you'll get a brand new beginning. And you'll end an old cycle of betrayal. These are all things that'll come to you, but you got to fight for it. You got to be assertive in your recovery. And you got to believe. What else do we need to know about what comes next, please? Work on it. Listen, this is work on it and you will move towards someone who's looking for the same thing you want. This is what you'll move towards, the Two of Wands. Someone who actually is thinking the same way as you, who wants the same wants that you want, but you're going to have to work on this recovery thing and getting through this old cycle and out the other side into a new cycle. Tell me about this Two of Wands, please. Oops, that's too many. Just one or two. What is the Two of Wands? Tell me more. What comes next? This is absolutely you choosing a path that's going to take you down a path with someone who wants the same things as you. It's going to be a wake-up call. Four of Swords. This is a wake-up call. This is someone realizing that they need to go down a different path. This is someone who would go, look, choose your path. Choosing a new path that's going to take you into a direction where you're not going to be alone anymore. You're going to heal from this and you're going to meet up with someone who wants the same things you want. Absolutely. But you're going to have to work on yourself first. No doubt about it. Yep. You have got to get into this energy. This is what I tell people all the time. Get yourself up into Nine of Pentacles or Empress energy, and that's when your person walks in. One more card before we leave, please. Too many. Just one more card before we leave. One more. One or two. Heal. Heal. And we've got this King of Cups at the bottom. And this King of Cups at the bottom, for me, is someone who dumps out the old cup because they realize now that there's something new and better, and they're saving that cup for someone special. You're saving your cup for the person who wants the same things you want, who's not going to put you in a third party, who's not going to put you in this state of loss, victim mentality. You're going to open up this heart chakra and allow the transformation. This reading is a spin-off of yesterday's reading. So we got New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, where someone is basically going to have wake-up call for sure and realize that what they really need to do is allow an old cycle that they've been clinging on to, holding on to for dear life, to finally pass so that they can open up and get in a high vibration. This popped out twice. That's no joke. Working on and fighting for this high vibration, meditating, being assertive, healing, walking away from all that's toxic, walking away from old toxic contracts, allowing the healing is what's going to bring you to this. And somebody's about to get a wake-up call. It comes on New Year's Eve. I keep seeing, well, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. You've got it both times. That's when reality is going to hit, and you're going to realize this wasn't the last love of my life. There's another one. And I got another cup waiting for them, or they're waiting for you. This is going to be someone who wants to go down the path you want to go down, who wants the same things you want, who wants to have it all. You know, in the last reading we had that hidden motivations card. It was one of these oracle cards, and it shows, you know, what you could have if you'd follow through. And so watch New Year's Eve. If you resonated with New Year's Day, please go back and watch New Year's Eve, because it's how we got to New Year's Day. Really nice energy, guys. I feel like if you guys could do the work, you could have a brilliant new cycle come in for you. And let's do it on New Year's Day. Why not? Perfect timing, right? All right, guys, let me grab you a couple of angel cards and let you go. Angels, for anyone who will resonate with this New Year's Day reading, what do we need to know? What do you want them to focus on or know about, please, from the bottom? Honesty, I saw it. This is, again, the honesty card of being honest with yourself, looking in the mirror, taking a good look at the situation and at yourself and being honest with yourself. Love, beautiful. Let's see what else, and creativity. Creativity and love. This could also be loving your work if you wanted to do, you know, if you had something coming up at work that you really love doing. But for most of you, you got to be honest with yourself about what is real love. What is it? What is it? Is it what you've had, or is it what you want? Because what you want is going to be way better than this. Okay, you don't want loss. You don't want victim mentality. You don't want to be in an envious contract, something very dark and dismal. You don't want to live in the tower. This is someone who's been living in the tower. Okay, we don't want to live there. Be honest with yourself. What is true and real? What do you really want? Creativity. I want to get one more from the bottom. Oh, I can't get one. Just one, please, from the bottom. Oh, you got the blank one. It's almost like Spirit doesn't want us to have one. One more, please. What would be important here? Surrender. Absolutely. Listen, you're being told to surrender to this. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Be honest, honest, honest. For me, this would be allow that blank one. If I had a chance to put something on it, it would be to allow this. Allow the transformation. Walk away from this karmic contract and allow a new beginning. Surrender to it and be honest with yourself. For a lot of you, that's all this is just a wake-up call and an opportunity to see what would be if you allowed it. Anyway, guys, I hope this resonated with some of you. I hope it helps in some way. Please like, share, subscribe. If you need a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description area. Please just reach out to me by email. Comment down below if the reading resonated with you, if I connected with your energy, and let's keep that energy flow going between us. Please do comment. If it didn't resonate with you, it wasn't your reading, you don't have to comment. Then it just wasn't your reading, but it seems like it was an important reading for whoever it is for. If you need a personal reading, when you reach out to me by email, please in the subject area write personal or private reading so that I will actually answer your email. Okay, because I get a lot of emails every day and I don't answer the junk. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks so much and have a great new year. I'll talk to you soon. And there will be January readings coming out for you guys. Very important ones, obviously. As soon as I can get to them, they'll be coming out little by little. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.